Shalom Aleichem, everybody. We are commanded to recite the Shema twice a day, upon arising and upon going to bed. This commandment is stated in the Shema itself, where Hashem says, these words shall be upon your heart, and this also includes the mitzvah of Tefillah, and it says these should be stated upon arising and upon going to sleep. And within the Shema, we see an incredible demonstration of the power of Judaism. So many mitzvahs are mentioned within the Shema. We see, mezuzahs, we see tzitzis, we say to love Hashem, to fear Hashem, to do all the mitzvahs as a whole. We see a tremendous demonstration of the greatness of Hashem within this verse. And our sages, our teachers have taught us that there are specific times. These stating the Shema upon when you arise and upon going to bed are bound by certain time periods throughout the day. This changes according to the sun rising and the sun setting. So it's important for a person to make the effort to say the Shema at the right time in the morning and at the right time at night. And I don't think the average person realizes the magnitude of this Shema. And I heard something that helped me come to appreciate the incredible power of this, so to speak, simple, not so simple at all, couple of paragraphs, three short paragraphs, and plus this two sentences in the beginning that we say to praise Hashem. This story demonstrates the power of it. That Goliath, how come Goliath would come out to intimidate the Jews until he wanted to fight one of the Jews, and he wanted to intimidate them, so he would come out to try to torment them. He would come out every morning and every night to scare the Jews and say, who wants to challenge me? Why did Goliath come in the morning and night? Seemingly he should do it throughout the day when most people are awake. Why in the morning and why at night? He did it because he wanted to distract them so they wouldn't be able to do the Shema. Goliath knew the power of Judaism. He was evil, but he recognized that the power was coming from Hashem, and that the Jews, when they follow Hashem's will, they're doing an incredible deed, and it brings down the light into the world. So he used his knowledge of spirituality for negative, and he recognized Hashem was in charge, but he thought he could mess around by stopping the Jews from doing the Shema. So we see through one of the enemies of our nation, Goliath, we see how even he recognizes the power of saying the Shema. So how much more so should we, being the children of Hashem, should we grab the opportunity to recite these verses? And these verses are incredible. Within them, the Lubavitcher Rebbe teaches us something incredible on the verse Asher Anochi Metzavcha Hayom, that Hashem says, these are the words that I'm commanding you today. These are the things that I'm commanding you today. They should be upon your heart. That this means that, why does it say today? Because every day, these commandments apply to us every single day. Every day that we are alive, every moment that we are alive, we have an opportunity to connect to Hashem. When we do a mitzvah, when we do a kind deed for another, we have to do it as if it's the first time. The Rebbe says that when we do a mitzvah, the first time we do a mitzvah, it feels exciting because it's new. But the Rebbe says everything that we do has to have that life force, have that excitement as if it's the first time, and then we connect the heaven and earth. When we try to live a life that is beyond time, a life that transcends time, a life that is so powerful, so spiritual, so meaningful, that it's something that permeates, that goes beyond time. That when you do a kind deed for someone, when you serve Hashem, it's not limited to just that specific moment. It flows into eternity, and you have that with you at every moment. So that's what the Shema alludes to, that we have to fear Hashem and love Hashem in a sense where we come to live beyond time. And that's the idea of when a person passes away, they really live forever, because they engage in so many acts of kindness. Their soul caused so many good things to happen in this world that even when they physically aren't here, they pass. The energy they put into this world not only stays but grows and spreads and enlivens others. And it says when you say the Shema, when we do the Shema, we're uniting Yud Kei Vav Kei and Elokim. We're spreading to the world that Hashem is one, and we're showing that even when Hashem, when He does things that seem strict, coming from the side of Gevurah, the severe side, it's really with His love, when he does things that seem strict, it's really love. In deep down within all of it, it's all love, and he's only doing strict things, so to speak, to us out of love, because he wants to protect us and he wants to bring us into direct us on the right path. And sometimes a person, he needs that to be done in a way of strict, severe way, but really Hashem's reminding us, even when he does strict things, it's love guiding it all the way, and all we have to do is look into that. So when a person says the Shema every morning and they say, Hashem, right now he has the idea, Hashem, I will give it up everything for you, my whole life, if you asked me to. Just like Yitzchak, when Abraham was going to sacrifice him, Yitzchak said, Hashem, if you, right now, it's as if I'm giving myself up for you. And Hashem says, when you say the Shema and in your mind you say, Hashem, it's as if you meditate on the idea that a Jew would give up his life for Hashem if he had to. Hashem says, I consider it as if you did. So a person should always grab that opportunity. And if you're not Jewish, you could learn the 7 laws of Noach, and you could if I'm not mistaken, on the 7 laws of Noach websites, there's certain prayers that I think Rabbi Shochet writes about, certain prayers that Noahites could praise Hashem with. And you also have an incredible mission, and you also spread light into the world, and you have to live every day with that infinite energy, because when a non-Jew, a righteous Gentile, fills the will of Hashem, he's bringing eternity into reality. He's bringing the infinite light down into the finite world. And that's the whole purpose of creation, that we're all trying to make this finite, so to speak, world a revelation of the beyond infinite God. Thank you so much. God bless you.